lovely viewers. Hello my beautiful viewers out there. Welcome to another episode on My Craft. And if you're just joining us, my name is Ifeoluwa Osaibo. I'm the creative head at Poker Craft Design, where we deal with hand-dyed fabric. And today we will continue from our last episode where we talk about how to identify a material made from a natural fiber, which is very, very important for you as a textile designer and as a person. On our last episode, we talked about the burning test. Today, we will talk about the squeezing test. So if you have not seen our last episode, please go and watch it. It is very educative. And if you have seen it, I want to say thank you so much for watching. And I'm very sure you have learned one or two things. So today, we will kickstart with the squeezing test. So how do you go about this? You might have seen the last episode and wonder, okay, how will I be going about with lighter? How do I get matches? What if I forget? What if I didn't remember? Okay, if you have those questions popping up, then today's episode is just for you. So how do you go about the squeezing test? All you need is your hands. My hands are blessed. Anywhere you go with your hands. Your hands follow you, or you are the one following your hands. So you go with your hands everywhere, which is very useful for this squeezing test. So you are going to grab a portion from the material you want to buy and squeeze that part, but ensure that that part you want to squeeze is smooth. If it is not smooth, just look for a part that is smooth and squeeze that portion. Once you squeeze that portion, release it. It will give you a rough surface if that material is made out of a natural fiber. And if it returns back to the initial state, then run for your life. Run from that material. It is not meant for you as a textile designer, because the material you use has a whole lot to do with the outcome of your job. So if you want a very sharp job, a very lovely and admirable job, go for natural fiber material. I always advise people to test the material before they buy it, because most of these sellers, they may not even know, they just want to sell. So you as a textile designer, you need to test this fabric, you need to test this textile yourself before you use them. So this squeezing method is very, very effective. Likewise, it's simple. There's no problem about it. Just get a portion of the fabric, squeeze it, then you get the result. Once you get that squeezed, that rough surface, then it is good for you. So I'm going to do a practical now with this fabric before me. So I'm going to check for a smooth edge from the material, and I will squeeze it and release it. Then definitely, if it is made from a natural fiber, to give me a rough edge here. You can see I can only use iron to smoothen it, so it will give me a rough edge. So that is that about the squeezing method. No gara for me. So if you're going to the market and you need to get this fiber, you don't have lighter, you don't just want to pick that at all, go for this squeezing test. It is very, very effective. You can see it is very, very effective. It is superb. It is quick, easy. I'm trying to make the camera see that squeeze part. Okay, you can see that it is easy, it is fast, it is convenient. So no one will do gara for you. So once you have that squeezed, that rough surface, then you can go for the material. And I usually say that the same reaction you get from a paper when you want to test a paper, when you put fire on the paper, when you squeeze the paper, the same reaction you get from this paper, from this piece of paper, the same reaction you get with any material made out of fiber, because paper itself is made out of fiber. So when you squeeze paper, that's why when you squeeze paper, it cannot go back to that smooth surface. It can't. It will definitely be rough. We are all familiar with paper reaction to squeeze. So that is the same result you get when you squeeze any material you want to buy, so in the market. So once you squeeze it and it gives that rough surface, then it will be good for that beautiful job you want to do. And I'm very sure you'll be happy, and your client will also be happy. I'm going to stop here. I hope this little tip has been very, very educative and you have learned one or two things from what I have just said today. So please, if you enjoyed this video, if you have learned one or two things, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't, on your notification if you haven't, so that whenever we drop our videos you'll be able to have access to them, because we have so much in stock for you. And these are the two method I do use anytime I want to get material for my job: the burning test and the squeezing test, and they have been a very wonderful method for me to use anytime, any day. That is why I don't usually get disappointed with fabric. So if you also have a secret tips that you use to identify your fabric, please, you can drop them on the comment section. Let us also learn from you. Let the world learn from you. Don't hide your knowledge. The more you open up your knowledge with people, the more God gives you more knowledge to have access to. So if you have any secret tip, please drop on the comment section, and it will be lovely to learn from you. And please, you can also follow us on all our social media handles, Photocraft Design, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, so that you can get to see our previous work, our present work, and we can get to share more and more together. I love you guys. Thank you for always. I do appreciate you. And our next episode, it will be a wonderful section. It will be a very educative section. You are going to learn so much. So let me go and prepare for the next episode. Thank you and God bless you. I love you always. Bye.